Hey everybody, Fran Cassady with Cassady Online LLC. I got to thinking about Gmail. Just got out of a meeting with World Profit. And Gmail, of course, is very important in order to get email through to your customers and to just generally very important because Gmail gets through, whereas other email sometimes does not make it through the internet. So I wanted to talk a bit about Gmail, and I think we all know that you need two Gmails. One as your primary Gmail, and the second address as your um, um, multitude Gmail, where you get many people coming into the Gmail. For example, if you're signed up to Safeless and TEs and other sites where you get a multitude of Gmails. You want a number two Gmail for that. Um, so I'm thinking about a tutorial here today, and I just wanted to make sure that people were aware. You probably are aware of whitelisting and um, clearing, deleting Gmail. There's a technique for both, and you may be aware of the whitelisting technique, but there is a wild card associated also with that is quite important if you belong to a larger affiliate company like, for example, World Profit or SFI or one of the big affiliate companies, wealthy affiliates. So let's take a look at that to make sure that we're on board with that and go from there. Yeah, it'll be a short one today, but an important one. And we're going to talk about Gmail filtering. Um, I'm in Gmail here, and of course, we know that the gear is normally settings for a site. The gear normally settings. So if I click settings, um, it'll take me into Gmail settings. And from there, I want to click filters and blocked addresses. Okay, and there I am. I've got a few filters, a few white listed sites set up. You'll see a carrot bit in there. Actually, I wanted a Karatbars as well, so it would probably be a good idea to go ahead and create a filter for that. So if I click create new filter, I can put carrot bars, and what I want to do with that, there's several different pieces of Karatbars besides just karatbars.com. So um, there is a wildcard. So if I use the wildcard, let me just see if I can go over there. An asterisk is a wildcard symbol that tells Gmail that it doesn't matter what text appears there. So here you can see that asterisk at is used as a wildcard. So we're going to go ahead and go back in there, and on this particular whitelist, we are going to add an asterisk. So it would be Karatbars.com, and actually just Karatbars. So asterisk Karatbars, and that should get us there. Very simple whitelist. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and create the filter, and I'm going to check never send to spam, and that should fulfill my whitelist obligation. Now if I can find the bottom of this message here so I can save that. Let me see if I can do a control negative here and see if I can. Okay, there we go, control negative, and I got that back up here, and then go ahead and create the filter. And there we are, from Karatbars.com, never send it to spam, mark it as important. So there we go. Now if I want to do I don't think I have a world profit. I don't, so I'll just create a new filter and do a asterisk world profit. World profit is one word, and the P is capitalized in the center of the word. So asterisk world profit. I can go ahead and create a filter, and again, never send it to spam. That would fulfill the whitelist obligation, and just go ahead and create that filter. And here we have an asterisk world profit whitelisted. And all the various sites from World Profit and all the various sites from Karatbars will never be sent to spam. I've effectively whitelisted both important sites. So there you have it for whitelisting and using a wildcard in Gmail. The other piece of this is if you need to remove, delete Gmails, then the same thing applies as far as building a filter. Obviously, we'll build that a different way. So you would create a new filter, and here if you do a from, and I can put any particular site in which I need to delete email. Let me back this up just a minute here. Say I have, okay, there's spam, and we can load up spam here. Okay, so I've got a ton of spam. I can delete the spam here. And trash, and I guess I will not need a filter to go ahead and delete anything, because they do have the spam delete bar on here now. I was thinking that they did not have that, and so I guess the point here is that if you go to settings and if you do a um, filters and blocked addresses, you can do the same for an address that you do for a whitelisted address. And that would be create a new filter and put in the from, and then create the filter, and then so we'll put what can we put here? We will put I can't think of one right offhand to put in there for now. But anyway, I think you get the idea. If you put the from address that you do not want, and then it will pull up a list. Let me just put from.com and go ahead and create a filter because I wanted to show you what you would check here. So you would put delete it. You would check delete it right there and then create a filter. So if you look at your filters, I've got any matches from.com, do this, delete it. So anything coming in from that address, you have effectively created a delete filter. The only other piece of that I wanted to mention that's kind of important is that if, let me just see, continue, if you want to delete a bunch of addresses from.com, then you would also check this bottom category, and that would be apply filter to matching conversations. And then that would effectively delete all the current emails that you have from.com. Does that make sense? Hope so. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of that and go ahead and this from.com, this example filter, I'll just go ahead and delete that. And that's basically it. Two important things, I think, with the whitelist and the delete filter. So with that, I think I'll call it an afternoon. Wanted to run through that right quick. I was thinking about that because I wanted to add the wild card and onto my two important sites, and thought I would go through the video tutorial in case anybody had did not know that piece of the Gmail pie here. So with that, I'm going to call it an afternoon. Appreciate you watching. Friend Cassady with Cassady Online LLC. Signing off for now. Have a great day.